What's going on, and welcome to the Legion Preparedness's first collab video with Pheonix Thrivers, a local Colorado company that has put together a preparedness information system that has a myriad of different topics and kind of programs of information that will help you in any type of preparedness or catastrophe type situation. That way you have really an off-the-grid, self-reliant system that you can always access and not have to be connected to the network or to any type of internet to be able to access that information. So with that, to give you a brief background on how we met at the Colorado Tanner Gun Show, where they were selling both this product and everything that you see here, as well as some food ration stuff for backup and emergency kind of situations. So that way you can sustain yourself both through information and through nutrition. And from there, we just got into the product, talked about everything that they have going on with the tablet system here and kind of the community and everything that they're trying to build within Colorado and throughout the nation, and invited them down to come and talk about their product, so that way you can hear it straight from them and kind of understand exactly what's going on with the tablet, the solar panel system, the battery pack, as well as the Faraday case that comes with this kit altogether. So in total, the product's going to cost you roughly around $750 to $850, depending on how you want to set up and configure things, as they are going to talk about some future products and enhancements that they want to do with the system as a whole. So with that, I'm going to pass it off to them, and that way you guys can hear it from them directly. And if you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, please feel free, leave those comments down in the comment section, and we'll make sure that we all can answer those questions as accurately as possible.
Perfect. Hi, my name is Morgan Ryan. I'm a co-founder of Pheonix Thrivers, LLC, here in Colorado, and I'm here to show you our kit today. We call it the PTG DEKK, which is the Pheonix Thrivers Guild Disaster Endurance Knowledge Kit. And the kit contains multiple components. Here we have a bag here that's waterproof and EMP proof, a solar panel, a tablet with a keyboard and case, and then a battery built and designed to be used with solar panels. And then here you have your adapter for the panels to charge via USB. I'll go over each and every one of these components for you. Here at the battery, sorry, I'll stop here. So first we will go over the bag. This is from Mission Darkness. It's a MOLLE strap bag, something that we really liked about the design. That way you could take it with you in a case of emergency. And you can take it with you hiking, camping, keep it at a remote location, or if you need to bug in, you can still have access to information. Another reason why we really like this bag is it's waterproof. It's a dry bag. So this is made out of nylon. It's 5D nylon. So it's very waterproof and very flexible. And then on the inside, you'll see that it's 2 layers of Titan RF Faraday fabric. And this can reduce your signals by over 90 dB. And we include all the test results and everything in the bag that the manufacturer produces. They've been lab tested, so that way you can rest assured that the protection is valid. And then next we have our tablet. We decided to go with the Lenovo M8. We did a lot of looking around to find out what the right size tablet is to fit in this. An 8-inch tablet is about as large as we could go without it kind of feeling like a cell phone. So you kind of get a lot of room here, and the Lenovo is a US company, which we really like. Not many electronics are made in America anymore, so this is about as close as we could get to US made. And on this tablet we have preloaded a lot of apps in different categories. So we have things covering medical, we have things covering survival scenarios, edible plants, inventory management, your standard survival guides that you can see in a lot of apps. And all of these apps are built to be used offline. So we've went ahead and pre-tagged and categorized things, but there's still more apps there that we haven't gone through and tagged that we encourage folks to explore. With the tablet, we have a case and keyboard where it can go together and close and offer protection for your device. And then the keyboard we thought would be a really handy feature if you ever needed to just type something out. God knows that typing with your finger is no fun. Next we have our voltaic battery. We decided to go with the voltaic battery because they are also a US manufacturer. However, their batteries are made in China, like any other battery that we've seen. But these batteries are specially designed to be used with solar panels. They offer an always-on technology where you can charge and discharge this battery at the same time. Not that you'd necessarily need to use that for our specific product, but we really like the idea that you could utilize your panels directly through the battery. Next we have our power film solar panels. These are fantastic. These are they are flexible panels, so you can bend them, and then they can also withstand being shot through. So you can shoot through this with rounds multiple times and it'll still provide amperage to your device. You can go to PowerFilm's website and see demonstrations of that, and that really sold us on it. These are a 100% US company, built and designed and manufactured here in the United States. And this folds up very, very nicely into just a little square, which we really like. And so a large challenge for us was finding out how all of this would fit together to fit in the bag that we really liked. And then we have here the adapters. Because of this solar panel, it goes with it provides 12 volts of power, 5 watts at 0.3 amps, and then we use this dongle to convert it to a USB, and that fits into this 12 volt charger. So you get a little bit of versatility with the panels. It's able to provide enough energy to charge this battery. It does take between 6 and 8 days depending on your sun levels. Keep in mind this is over 13,000 milliamps, so that is a lot of power. The battery on the tablet lasts for 8 hours for normal use, and so you get about 3 to 4 charges out of the battery. So you would have plenty of time to recharge during normal use of your kit here. So altogether, all this fits nice and neatly inside this bag to provide you with a kit in case of any sort of disaster. We really wanted people to have knowledge available with over 100 gigabytes of books and apps that are useful in case of any disaster. So it can handle an EMP, it can handle a flood, it can handle an earthquake, and you'll still be able to have access to that information. Carrying a library around on your back is very difficult and not tenable, so we thought of a solution for that. And thank you for your time.
So before we let the Pheonix Thrivers guys go, we do want to talk about the community aspect and the end state that we're both trying to work towards in developing a community that has the ability to both enhance the individual's ability to self-sustain and be self-sufficient on their own, but then also have that community to be able to pull from specific areas of expertise and specialty skill sets, so that way in the event that you find yourself in a situation where, let's say you're in a medical situation and you have just that general knowledge to be able to provide that medical aid until that higher level of care can get to you, you have that experience and knowledge from the system to be able to do that. Or you want to apply it to plumbing, electrician stuff, agriculture, whatever the case may be, you can source all of that information from this system, and then once the situation arrives where you need that higher level of care, you can pull from that. So with that, I know for Legion Preparedness, we are pushing pretty hard this year for that community development stuff while we're working with NFS, a couple of other gun ranges and gun stores and tactical shops within Colorado, and Pheonix Thrivers is one of those aspects to where the information system alone provides a giant resource for everybody to be able to pull information get the information that they need specific to your needs, and then from there you can pull from a larger community from that. So I'll let them inject their thoughts and some of the things that they want to talk about within that community aspect, and then that way you guys have a better idea of not only how this can enhance you on a individual level but also on a community level.
So this is Morgan with Pheonix Drivers. The community aspect of this disaster endurance knowledge kit is probably the most important aspect. Without knowledge, we don't really have continuity of civilization. And without a level of trust towards one another, we'll never get past the survival stage. So our main goal is to change that mindset of a post-disaster survivor to someone that wants to thrive. And that's why our motto is thrive, don't just survive. And we aim to achieve that by providing a community through our product, where when you purchase the product or join in a membership, you can use that knowledge or use that membership to do things like have access to challenge and responses. So say you're on the radio and you want to communicate out there, you could use a challenge response to get a known Pheonix Drivers Guild member to reply. And have that initial level of trust in a very uncertain time. We do find that's very important to have some sort of level of trust there. If you are calling out and you are having trouble, the last thing you want is a predator to come and prey on you rather than somebody to come help you. And we do think it takes a community to come together to thrive after some sort of disaster. Not every man can do everything on their own, so we will need to rely on each other, and I think that creating a community and building that community now is the best way forward. As far as the kit goes, we offer a lot of general knowledge in that 100 gigabytes of books that come with the device, and at some point we would like to provide specialized categories, so we can have an agriculture SIM card and health and medical SIM card, law, engineering, you name it. We are limited as to how much data can go on each of these tablets at a time, but if someone wants to be a specialist in an area, we want to provide that opportunity. And with that said, we think that we're trying to improve and create this community through our website, and we would love to hear from other people if they have any ideas on how to do this, or any folks that would love to reach out and participate in starting a community and moving forward with that. And thank you for your guys' time.
So with that, if you guys have any comments or questions on the system, please feel free to leave a comment down in the comment section. And with that, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.